Okay. So everything just crashed for some reason. Like OBS, the game, everything. It just stopped. And I don't know why. Beating the game made it crash. we didn't we didn't think we didn't think you would make it this far. We didn't we didn't program an ending. Okay, let's try and okay, so we won't get to listen to the song probably, I guess. Hopefully it saved. It saved me actually beating the monster. We'll see if when we get back that the quest is still there. What the hell happened? Maybe there's something in the opening that indicates. Okay, first I gotta make sure this is in the right screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is the same. That's a little worrying. Okay. No, is the same thing gonna happen again? That's too long. So maybe the thing that did it, I tabbed out of the game to change the volume in OBS, and then that's when everything went wonky, which is weird because I usually do that with no problem. And maybe doing that during the credits is what made the game go like, no, you can't do that. I'm dying now. It wasn't just the game, it was OBS too. Both the OBS and the game worked in tandem. They had mutually assured destruction. No more my CPU is being used than usual. Or maybe just the game is as poorly optimized as people say. I really believe those are children. Those are children playing and not grown ass adults mocapping children playing. Because that's how children really run. WILDS fighting. Is it illegal to mocap children? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sure that when it comes to mocapping children, that they're like the same rules there are for having child actors in movies and TV shows. Like you can't have them working past like 10 o'clock or whatever it is. I think it's just like the same restrictions. But as far as using kids, I think you can. But I don't know like why you would bother to mocap a child if you're just doing it for a video game. So like you can mocap anybody, use motion capture for anybody, and make them look like whatever you want them to. And it's much easier to work with adults than it is with children. So if you have like a child model that you want to use, then I don't see why you wouldn't just use an adult to do that, instead of going through all the trouble of getting a child actor and having to be subject to the rules and restrictions. Motion capture operators, motion actors. Jun Isobe. That might be a kid. Who mocapped Nada? Who was Nada's motion capture actor? Who was the one that had to act like they were grabbing a rock when he was trying to fight Arcvel at one time? Who was the person that had to pretend to do that? Okay, we can skip this. Oh, the credits are still going. Why do you look like Moses? There is no such thing as a skinny guildmaster. First of all, every guildmaster is always a dude. And secondly, they're always really wide and very muscular. Every single one of them. Not just in Monster Hunter, but in anime too. The guildmaster is always a wide, muscular old man.
これが調査隊の見解だな。はい。そしてこちらが新しい報告書です。流病に眠る究極のガーディアン、ゾシアは生態系の根幹、流頭に寄生し、自らを成長させていた。
Is there anything about the report about me being the one that woke up Zoshia? I mean, the agonizing decision. I don't know. I don't think we were that agonized about it. We seemed kind of jazzed that we killed it. There wasn't any compunction about killing it.
アルマ君の言った通り、あのハンターが。一つ疑問が。
リュートの民はガーディアン・アルシュベルドをはじめとし、ゾシアのような近畿級モンスターをどのような目的で作り出したのでしょうか。
それをここで論じるのはやめておこ
う。まだ補足はありますが、禁足地と我々、その両者をつなぐ道も見えました。ギルドの内外からも交流を望む声が出ると思われますが。
We've imperialized them enough. Now you want to do it more?
両者の扉が自然に開かれる
Didn't feel that agonizing to me.
それにしても流闘といったか。制御不能のエネルギー、それに支えられた生態系を維持し、増竜もろとも内包した現状を今後も見守るつもりと。
今はよくとも竜頭とガーディアンが危うい天秤の上に置かれた人工物であることに変わりないのでは。
人も人の手も生態系の一部だと忘れてはならない。
Yeah, they're kind of becoming part of it at this point.
自然は常に人の思惑など飛び越えていく。
Wait, is this Jurassic Park?
全て良しとは限らないだろう。だが
Did Monster Hunter just take the plot of Jurassic Park now? I can't believe I'm just not making that connection after all of this. And the pendant is basically that piece of amber that the old scientist guy had. We have become Jurassic World. Not as a hunter now. Or maybe he's my adjutant like Alma is. White hair. Ooh. Uh-oh. They can reproduce. The will to live always finds a way! It is Jurassic Park! Come on! It finds the way. They should have gotten Jeff Goldblum in this somehow. He would have said yes. Jeff Goldblum just loves acting. He's like Jim Carrey. If he likes the part, he'll do it. Jesus, why is it so... Why is it so slow? Completed mission, Monster Hunter. Sandship is... Stop by the command tent when we get a chance. Jurassic Park. Did I get anything? Duh. something from him per se. But maybe if I fight him again, something else will come up. Yeah, nothing new. What else did I have? This is what I should have been wearing. Which one is my recovery? It's about horror. Wait a minute. No, this one. That one is outdated. A horror horn. That's water. This dragon affiliated. Little dragon aspected. This seems like it's a strong enough weapon. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what Command has to say.
変わりないな。みんな元気そうでよかった。さて、
More or less.
あのお方もお越しだ。早速だがこれからについて
distinguished
少
visitor.
し話せるか。よし。では中へ。
Let's look into it. You have to reach HR
ファビウス
16.
卿、
Unlock the
ま
grand
たお会いで
hub.
きて何より
Okay.
です。
That's a lot of story.
私も
Oh, the guild master.
を上げてくれた皆に
Hello,
は
Mr. Wide Guild Master.
本当によくやってくれた。それにギルドの施設という立場ではあるが、こうして再び現場に立てる幸福をかみしめているよ。
施設ですか？そう。まだしばらくの間、ここでの調査や交流は私たちだけで行うのは知ってるでしょ。でもギルドはいつでも対話の窓を開けておく。その代表としてファビウス先生が来てくださったの。
我々を隔てていた時はあまりにも長い。ゆっくりと互いのことを知っていくべきだろう。
はい、わかります。僕もその手伝いができたら嬉しいです。
それはいい。双方の世界を知る気になればこそだ。引き続き鳥の隊へ同行し。
Well, he is wearing the clothes.
はい、ありが
He's
とうござい
already
ます。
wearing the clothes, so I think he's with us now.
ではファビウス卿、当面の調査についてギルド側の見解を伺っても。
目下の重点事項は2つある。ゾシアの規制なき流動の継続調査、そしてその現状が各地の生態系にどう影響を及ぼしているかの現地調査だ。森人の里、シルドを含む一体の調査は星の隊に任せる。エリック君、ベルナー君の本領発揮だろう。各地の調査については鳥の隊が適任と見る。誰よりもこの地を巡ってきたのは君たちだからな。
はい、承知しました。
同じく我々にお任せを。
私たちはまず森へ向かいます。あれだけ豊かな生態系なら何か変化が見られるかもしれません。
よし、何かあれば連絡を取り合おう。皆引き続き頼りにしている。
Good plan.
さあ、森の調査です。生態系に変化がないか見て回りましょう。
了解した。
More importantly, to see if there's any more monsters to beat to death.
未知数だ。念のため、ナタはベースキャンプで待機を。
はい。どうか皆さんも気をつけて。
I don't want you getting in my way.
早速出発と行きたいところですが、まずは準備ですね。準備ができたら声をかけてください。
Thank you for my village. I'd like you to have it. Told me he was grateful to you for breaking the chains that bind us. I'm sure there's more to it than that I'm understanding, but I feel the same way. Take this as a thank you. Dragon Torch pendant. Oh, that's it? Okay. Just said you're looking forward to CHEFS, and I misled you a little. Yes, I would never forgive you for this. This is impossible. It is impossible for me to let that go. I had my hopes up for cat chefs, and it's DoorDash kitties. But still, who's cooking the food? If the cats are bringing the food, then who's cooking it? Someone has to be making it. More, you know. Why is it when I use the fluffy egg, I use the lettuce?
Should
we head out? Let's go. Let's find some more monsters to beat up. Yes! Yes! Show your moves. What a cave.
一時的なものかもしれないが、これが生態系にどう影響するのか想像するのは難しいな。
それもまとめて調査のしがいがあります。そうでしょ？
ああ。
Oh, WILDS.
あれはモリバーですね。
Happy. I want to talk to you. Talk. Creatures, eatings, forest movings. Everything big, happy now. Happy now, happy now. Where are more woodwoods? Oh, slow down a little bit. Slow.
想像もつきませんね。それぐらい私たちの手には負えないものですから。
そうだな。いずれ星のタイプも協力して詳しく調べる必要もありそうだ。
でもまずはこの生態系を楽しみながら思う存分調査しましょう。
Find them. Looks like I should go. I should go this way. Oh, this way. Maybe to the woodwoods. Maybe these woodwoods are closer. These tracks are... Many different ones here. Many not knowing ones. Ones of dangerousness? This big trouble.
森の命がより豊かになっているのでしょうか。
So maybe we have some trouble on the horizon? Many not knowing ones. You see, big eggy egg.
なるほど。卵か。
Where? Where's the egg? Eggy egg egg. Egg egg. Big eggy egg. Yummy yum egg. Yummy yum. Excellent. Fuck you.
開けた場所で観察したいですね。そうだ。上まで登ってみましょう。
Let's head for the canopy.
わかった。
Oh, hello. Sorry. Excuse me. Coming through. I don't have time for the farty hippo gorilla. We won't really be able to see anything from the canopy, though. Because the forest is covered by the... Oh. Hi. Oh, hi. Red one's big trespass. Big fire from Beak.
もしかするとヤンクックかもしれませんが。
ヤンクック
というほど群れをなす事例は稀で、私も文献で見知っている程度です。
だが、ヤンクックは豊かな森を好む。可能性は十分だ。早速変化が見られるかもな。
火が出るくちばし、いっぱいあっち。案内してくれるようです。行ってみましょう。
Yan Kutku. Or maybe Yan Kutku. Beaky pterodactyls.
そう見られるものじゃない。
私も初めてです。これが北条記の本来の姿かもしれませんね。大事な馬車、邪魔。 ごめんね。
どうしてあいつが邪魔なのか。
大事な場所だから大事。
そこもまとめて捕獲ではっきりさせましょうか。
捕獲？
ではペイントボールで対象を。
これ何？
Wow. Why? Why would you do that? What the hell is wrong with you? How do you survive here in the forest this long if you're that stupid? What's this? Throw? Aren't you supposed to be the leader? Let's go for this way. Oh, not this again. Do I have any more dung pods? Here we go. Sure that the stint was effective? How did the woodwood survive? Get out of here. Okay, that one is gone. It charges. Like, is the other dragon? Come on. Wow. It's very stupid. Jesus Christ. That's what I get for insulting it. It's a very wacky creature.
大丈夫ですか？必要なものがあれば補充していってくださいね。
Nope, I'm going right back in. need some poop. Thank you. Just in case. Rotten carcass. That digging thing is quite aggravating. Nintendo is screwed with the Switch too. Well, if the tariffs keep going, then yeah, Nintendo might be screwed. But it wouldn't just be Nintendo, it would be like a bunch of companies. But remember, like, the Switch 2 is not coming out. Was not planned to come out anytime soon. Like, I think it's supposed to be released like the beginning of next year or something like that. So it was the pre-orders. Oh, it's not actually going. Okay. It was just the pre-orders that Nintendo put a halt to because they're not sure like what's going to be going on with the tariffs. So they don't want to say, hey, it's going to cost this much, and then by the time it comes out, like the tariffs cause it to be more expensive. So that's why they halted just the pre-orders. Because they're just waiting to see. So yes, if the tariffs keep going until the release of the Switch 2, then yeah, they're screwed. So then they would be screwed on a lot of things besides just the Switch 2. But do I think that the tariffs are going to continue? It's going to release June of this year? Okay. Well, that's a little problematic, but I don't think the tariffs are going to continue up until even up until then, I truly think that the tariffs are gonna be pulled back before the month is over. What monster is here? Welcome in, man. How are you doing? Hope he backs off the shit because we're screwed if he doesn't. Now, it's not just us, it'll be the whole world that's screwed. But yeah, it will mostly be America that's screwed. Because the tariffs are kind of uniting the whole world against us. So we could easily be cut off from or shut out from the world market if the rest of the world decides to unite in like a coalition against America. Which I kind of hope happens. Putting tariffs on 2 islands only inhabited by penguins. What the fuck do the penguins do to deserve that? Well, it just proves that no one is really paying attention to what's actually going on within the Trump administration. Like, no one in the administration is actually looking like... No one actually said, like, hey, there are no people on this island, and there are only penguins. Maybe we shouldn't put tariffs on the penguin islands. You just put tariffs and tariffs on every country, even countries with no people on them. Trap. Can I look in this? Kowalski pissed Trump off. And rest of the penguins are going to win. What did Kowalski? He's saying that the Penguin Islands, Kowalski from Penguins of Madagascar. Jacob, please keep up. Let's see, I need to replace something. That's the joke, Jacob. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't replace something important. Kowalski's the smart one. He probably analyzed how dumb Trump is. Honestly, it wouldn't take too much analysis to figure that out. Do I have more in here? Rico Rico or Private could probably figure that out. Also, was Kowalski Japanese, or did he just have a Japanese name? He didn't seem like he was actually Japanese. Hold on. Let me lay down this trap. They're in Artican. The trank bomb, I did not have a tranquilizer bomb. Son of a bitch. I did not pick up the trank bomb. Okay, hold on. I gotta redo this. First of all, I gotta get rid of the other one. I have an empty spot. I have an empty spot in my thing. I should just be able to take it. Oh, nice. Excellent use of terrain. I had nothing to do with that. I'm doing this again. I need to go back to camp. Yeah, I have to go back to... No, I'm not trying to ride. Here, get out, get out, get out, get out. I don't need to be carrying that. Okay, that should be good. stop, 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 stop. There we go. Okay. Now, which camp is the closest? That one's closest. Thank you. I can't use this shock trap. Oh, okay. I can. Hey, it worked. Something around for me to gather. Sausage! Have no fear. We have sausage. Inferno sack. That's what I call mine. Never mind. Did you know? Okay, guys. Do you remember one anime that we talked about during the stream? Takamani-san, let me put them on. The one about the girl that can go back in time and redo things by taking off her underwear. I said that one was gonna be on a High Dive because High Dive usually has the uncensored anime. It's actually on Crunchyroll, and believe it or not, they actually show nipples sometimes. Most of the time they're covered by clothing, but Crunchyroll is actually showing some nipple. Crunchyroll is on its way to having eroge. I think that is an important development. Anyway, back to the game. It's not gonna be great. Crunchyroll Hentai Edition. Like, not even close to hentai, just eroge. What? What? Why did my hunter rank go up? Like 6 points? Like 6 levels? Just for capturing the bird. Higher rank environments have been unlocked. See the monster chain. Hunter rate by completing quest to request. So you get enough HR per your hunter rate will increase the HR and continue do the new objectives that have been unlocked. Okay. Bonus rewards. Just all of a sudden, they give you all the XP you built up now. The level is uncapped. Okay. Now it's not guarded by the story, I guess.
お、ハンター、ちょっと聞いてよ。
ちょっと来てよ。
ほら、ゾシアがいなくなってからは生態系が豊かになったせいか、モンスターも力をつけてきてるでしょ。
I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I have been getting my ass
素材の
kicked.
質も上がってることだし、もっといい装備作っていきたいよね。
随分と張り切っているな。
もちろん、やる気しかないよね。
I'm amazed with how clean my skin is after doing all of this.
それには素材が必要なんだけど、ハンター、集めてきてくれないかな。
了解。用意できたら報告しよう。
ありがとう。急ぎじゃないから、報告はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
What materials do you need? High quality materials. High rank equipment. High rank armor that you have forced me says layered armor from the equipment appearance. Yes, I finally have layered armor. Okay. Contain Chadacabra hide plus from Chadacabra. Let's see. Okay, so I don't actually.
何が必要？
Okay, so now the whole tree has been unlocked. Ooh, there's all this other stuff down here. Fire process. Okay, this is a recovery horn. In Smash Brawl, doesn't Lucario pick up Snake's box because he has X-ray? And Snake is the one to do that because no one's ever found him in his box. If you mean in the Subspace Emissary, no, I don't think it was. I don't think in the Subspace Emissary it wasn't Lucario that found Snake in his box. It was someone else. I vaguely remember like someone picking up Snake's box, and then Snake is like, huh? And he's just like curled up with his head and his knees. It was actually hilarious. Cause no one's ever seen what Snake looks like when he's under the box. He just looks like a little kid with his head in his knees. Oh my goodness. I haven't thought about that in so long. Okay, so there's like a bunch of stuff now. Snake in Smash Ultimate tries to hide in his box to hide from the beams of death. That's true. The story mode in Smash Ultimate was terrible. They did not have enough time, money, or resources to go the distance. With the story mode in Ultimate, I like the idea that Summit was caught because he slowed down to try and save Pikachu. Poor guy. And that Kirby was the only one to escape. So Sakurai said like, oh yeah, Kirby escaped just because Kirby escaped because, you know, he's like a baseline character that anyone can learn, and he was like an easy character for newcomers to pick up. Like, no, Sakurai, we know the only reason Kirby escaped was because he was your first character. He was the game that you created back in the 80s. Like, we know. You don't have to lie. You could just say, like, yeah, I made Kirby escape because he was my character. You didn't have to say, like, oh, yeah, like, he is an easy character for people to pick up for the first time playing Super Smash Brothers. We know the real reason, okay? We know that's why Kirby escaped. Because he's your baby. It's fine, Sakurai. This is your 5th Smash Brothers game. You can be like a little self-indulgent at this point. It's okay. You don't have to hide. Let's see. Should I go to Chatacabra? Chatacabra. What element was Chatacabra? Kirby is also the Lord of War. Jacob, please. It's true, but please. Chatacabra. What element was he? Chatacabra. Okay, he's Lord of Thunder. Thunder. Do I have any? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, this is the high rank stuff. Okay. Can I make any of these? Kirby is just small beers. Taylor, Beta, Pigro. Oh my god, I can make jeans? Oh Jesus. This is so much. This is so much new stuff. I don't even know what a Kamachi is. There's Kutku. Oh my goodness. Yeah, still weak to thunder. Okay, so for now, I gotta stick with my low rank stuff because I don't have any of the right materials. You unlock layer armor by making the high rank versions of any armor. That is good to know. Hold on, I just need to switch my armor for right now to something that is Chatacabra. So he's fire aspected. Fire. Ooh, fire and water. I'll go with something water aspected then. Water aspected. And then. Yeah, I have something. No. Okay. I have Tuna. All of this is very weak. I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I wear this. Even if it's the right element. Okay. I have to go with this. Hirabami. Did I make all the Hirabami stuff? Super weak. I want a girl with a glowy tongue. That can actually be done. Halo. My favorite game is Halo. I'm sure there's some like edible glowing paint that you can put on your tongue to make it glow. It won't be permanent, but it will last for like a night. It'll last long enough for you to nut. What the fuck am I talking about? And it's weak to thunder. Forge some high rank armor. Some high rank armor that I'm not going to do anything with. Sateto? No. Go hunt a Chotacabra. Where would I need to go for that? Let's see. West. No, not there. Need to actually go to the plains and find a Chotacabra. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So I just need to go out to the plains. Okay. Let's see. Road map. Windward Plains. Is there a Chotacabra out here? It would be around here if it shows up. Wandering around. It's a Chemitrice. No Chotacabras around. Oh, wait. There it is. Chotacabra is the easy one. And the supply ship will show up periodically in the plains where you can offer stuff to buy. Be sure to check when you can. Thank you for the tip. Can't lick this. You may commence the hunt. I've been hunting it this whole time. Commence beating the monster to death. got the high. For Gemma. Very well. It's not Bukachi Plus. Wait a minute. No, we need to cook first. Jesse! Only with rations. You need to waste ingredients for this guy. Every time I see myself cooking fish, I want to go out and get some fish to cook. But since I have started playing this game, I have yet to buy any fish. I've purchased every kind of meat but fish, it seems like, though. In spite of what I have said about really wanting to eat fish. Right foreleg reinforced. Broken. Well, it's not reinforced anymore if I broke it. Still, being under the monster is the best spot to be in. I sharpened my weapon. Stop licking me like a pervert. Looking weak, almost there. Break its jaw? can't get away from me. You will not escape. Oh, I was trying to hit the fly. I haven't been able to paralyze it yet. I don't have any more tranquilizers. So it just needs to die. Underneath the monster is not the best place to be. Yes. Flash fly into mounted whacking. Am I getting bullied by a bug? Not plus? I want it plus. Another Chatacabra discovered my camp. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to return this plus Chatacabra hide to Gemma.これこれ。
ちょっと待ってて。ほら、もらった素材でチャームを作ってみたんだ。これで装備を飾ってみてよ。気分も上がるでしょ。
We have different definitions of fun.
使ったのは端材部分だけだから、 装備に使える部分はそのまま返すね。それじゃまたね。新しい装備が必要な時はいつでもどうぞ。
了解。これからもよろ
The
しく。
internet wants to see you for more than that, Gemma. Step toward mutual understanding. God knows Pigger does.
その通り。ハンターにとってはすごくいい話。実はさ、新しい狩猟道具を開発。
確かにいい話だ。
New hunting
それ
tool.
でどう使うものなんだ？
それは見てからのお楽しみ。
Oh, okay.
君のクエストに同行して実際に試してみたいんだけど、どうかな？
わかった。
I made something new for you. What is it? I'm not gonna tell you. Cool.
気になるものはある？ジェバー。
Can't actually make too much from this. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep.
じゃあ作ろうか。
I'm going to keep working with this, and then, but now I'm going to. Well, actually, let's see what Gemma has made for us, and then we'll end. Then we'll end the stream, because this new tool seems like it might be important. Jesus, Chemitrice keeps appearing and disappearing.
ええ。
This quest here is addressed to you. There's Kit Kat cereal. Yes, there is. Oh, here, Bami. This is fire.
了解しました。気をつけてくださいね。よっ。
Wait, isn't the armor that I already have flame retardant? Yeah, because it's, well... Yeah, Hirobami uses fire attacks, doesn't it? So why isn't it resistant to fire? Interesting.
いつでも待ってるよ。
And let's eat something for safety. Meat, egg. And a little honey. Interesting. Oishida. Top cat meal. Why do you treat me like this? Why do you taunt me so? I've been streaming for almost 5 years.
今日の任務もお気をつけて。
Let's have another hunt with no surprises. Because taunting is funny, just look at Team Fortress 2. So what is Gemma just hanging out with the Lalabarina? Lure a monster to Gemma. Just for shiggles. Lure a monster to her. I've watched for two of those years or 3, I don't remember. You came when I started playing Danganronpa, right? I think that was, you said, the first game of mine that you started watching. Where is she? She's dead. Yep, lured to Gemma. Yeah, Gemma's right there. Okay. Put that thing to good use. Put what thing? Prototype snare. Is it in my inventory? There you were playing that Borderlands type game. Oh, you mean what was it called? It was the one with the furries, the Chinese one. It's been a while. I completely forgot what that game was called. Here. Wow. Is that the joke? You trapped the spider in the spider web. Nice. You're a real trickster. Plus items from this Lalabarina. Knowing you for 5 years, we first met in 2020? Did we? Stabbed. I'm paralyzed. I can't get stabbed. stabbed again. I'm one of your longest followers. Because no one was even watching me when I first started. The first game I ever played on stream was Persona 4. And then after that, I played Neon Abyss. Well, before even Neon Abyss, it was that 911 operator game. 911 operator. I played Ori and the Blind Forest for a while. Jesus, what else was I doing? This is way back in the day. That was when I was just doing PC stuff. I hadn't yet figured out streaming from console yet. I think my first watch was Resident Evil 4 or that Borderlands-like game. The one with the furries. I played with Floofy and Hazel. That one. What was it called? Gunfire Reborn, that's what it is. That's what it was. Thank you. That game has had like 50 updates since I last played it. It has been a long time. There's been like 50 updates and 10 new characters added since I last even opened the game up. I think Neon Abyss scarred me up for life. It did. That game was such bullshit when I played it. Cause like it was a roguelike, yeah. And in order to make full progress in the roguelike, relied on RNG, like heavily, like even more so than a roguelike normally does. So like in order to get to the final part of the roguelike, of the level, you had to get these key thingies or whatever. And it was like a random chance of you even getting the keys in the level, no matter how good you made it. You could have like the best luck in the level. Like you could get the best guns, you could get like 5 or 6 different health power-ups. You could get all the little things that auto-fire weapons for you. But if you didn't get those keys, You could get to the last door in the level and then just not progress. And just not be able to progress. And then you were just stuck. You couldn't go forward with like the best drops ever. And you could just like not finish. You could just end up not finishing the game. Not being able to finish the game because of that. And that's actually what happened to me the last time that I played the game. I had like some of the best luck ever with the weapons and the drops and everything. But I didn't get that last key. And I was standing at the door. And I just couldn't finish the level. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck this game. And I stopped playing it forever. And I think now, to the game's credit, they changed things to where that can't happen. But I just lost all interest in playing the game after that. Because it was just so busted for that. Yeah, no, this is a sequel and the Rise will have online co-op. I mentioned this to me, he was like, God no, get that away from me! Yes! I have negative interest in going back to Neon Abyss. I was actually mistaken in thinking that Lalabarina was fire expected. It is poison expected. Should have brought a blasting weapon. That is my phone going off right now. Someone is sending me a bunch of messages. That's my boss telling me to come in early. I'm sorry. I'm fighting a spider thingy right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss. I can't come in yet. I'm fighting a mantis shrimp. A hunter must hunt. Best leave now, hunter, before the hunter becomes the hunted. Fear the old blood. Olive Arena does kind of look like something that would be in Bloodborne. Like a little bit, yeah. I can kind of see it. But do we fear the Duskbloods? That depends. Will the old gods feature the elder gods feature in this? You know, here's a question. What? Oh. Vehicle Bubble killed it. Why is Cthulhu and like all in like the King in Yellow, all those creatures, why are they called the Elder Gods? Why do we call them Elder Gods? Because the idea of Elder Gods is relatively new. They only came up in like the late 1800s. I know like lore-wise, Elder Gods are like the oldest things in the universe. But the concept of Elder Gods is the new thing. Lovecraft creates them in like 1910, 1920. And then he co-opts the idea of the elderness. Even though like the Christian gods and the Hebrew gods and the African gods, they're like way older. They were created before his gods we even thought of. He's like, yeah, my gods are older than your gods. Fuck you. They made the universe first. And you can't even think about them because thinking about them makes you go insane. You can't even fathom my gods. My gods make your gods go crazy. H.P. Lovecraft is like a 10-year-old. I will admit the Elder Gods are cooler than everyone else's gods. Anyway, Lovecraft was high on cocaine and racism. The most dangerous of all the drugs. Racism. So, this is going to be the end of our time today. So Tuesday, I don't remember, did I say that I was playing Andy and Lele or Crab Fight 2? I forget which. Either one. Thursday? Did I say Thursday was my next stream? It should be Tuesday. I think I put Tuesday as my next stream. I said Thursday, Andy and Lele. Okay, I might actually switch that to Tuesday, and then play the crab game on Thursday. Or was it? Oh wait, okay, so I said Thursday and Friday instead of Tuesday. Okay, I originally planned to be Tuesday. I guess okay, Thursday and Friday. So Thursday is Andy and Lele, and Friday is Crab Fight 2. Okay, that was my idea. I have to wrestle with past Mia and present Mia. Because past Mia and present Mia, they don't always communicate very well. Future Mia has no idea what's going on. But past Mia sets things up that present and future Mia have to deal with. Okay, so Thursday, Andy and Lele. Friday, Crab Fight 2. So join me Thursday for the Coffin of Andy and Lele, which the next episode has been released. Isn't that like everyone? I guess so. Past Mia does not have to deal with any of this shit, but it's present and future Mia that have to deal with it. Deal with past Mia's horrible decisions. So join me for that. Coffin of Andy and Lele, episode 3. I completely forgot what happened in episode 2. You will have to give me a refresher. I have no idea. The last thing I remember is eating my parents, but I know that is not the last thing. The last thing that we did. That's like way after. That was like way before. But yeah, join me for that 2 p.m. EST Thursday. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining me today. It's the route in which Andrew becomes dominant, I think so. That sounds kind of right. We killed somebody, and Andrew does not seem to care much about like cutting them up like he did before. The incest route will come later. Yeah, we did have a dream where we had sex with our sister, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Episode 3, 1A, Decay is here. But thank everyone so much for joining me for more Monster Hunter Wilds. We are in the high rank, so we will continue with this later on. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Nja Mata. Farewell, everyone. Bye-bye.